Hope you guys all enjoyed that little edit. It was a ton of fun making that. But what do I think of these Flying Eagle Enkidu skates? Well, let's find out, starting with the pros. So for that first pro, the skate's build quality is top notch. I mean, these are some solid skates. Everything from the metal buckles to solid shell, you know, like going the extra mile to put another bolt up into the sole to hold that sole kit really just structurally sound on there. I mean, just everything is really high quality and durable, something you should find in an aggressive skate or urban skate. For the second pro, I have to just give it to these sole kits. I think they are a great sole kit that they created for this urban skate. You know, once you put that sole kit on, it really kind of makes it, one, look like an aggressive skate, and two, the fit is just really locked in there, and it has a nice wide modern sole kit, so locking those soles is really easy. If I was good at negatives, it'd probably be easy as well. But yeah, the sole kit was awesome. The third pro for me, this is more of a personal pro, but it's just that urban skate feel. And what I mean by that is I am a big urban skater as well as aggressive skater. So I really like the urban boot feel. What you get in an urban boot is that raised heel because it's a 165 mount, you know, boot. And then the second is you get these shells that are really, really rigid and tough, and the cuffs are really, really supportive. You get some good support from aggressive skates, but you know, the kind of aggressive skating I like to do in parks, like big air stuff and like going fast, pumping bowls, you really want that supportive shell, and an urban skate's perfect for that. Skating an urban boot in an aggressive form, I like that. So the last pro, this skate gives you a ton of frame options and skate ability or genres of skating options. You know, for me, I'm an urban and aggressive skater. You know, I really kind of go 50-50 on that. If I was just getting into the market and I really wanted to do both, this would be a great skate to look at because, you know, you're getting an urban or aggressive skate right out of the box with that sole kit and the frame and stuff. But if you wanted to go buy another frame and some wheels and bearings, all you gotta do is tear that UFS sole kit off, which makes it aggressive, and you got yourself a 165 mount urban shell boot that you can just mount any frame right up to as long as it's 165 mount, which is the classic urban, just a classic inline skate frame. For me, that's a huge plus for these skates. All right, so for that first con, these skates, they're super durable and high quality, but that super durable, high quality nature to a skate comes with a bit of a cost, and these are a heavier skate. You want durability and you want all those features and nice parts on your skates, it's gonna add a little weight. Some people get really kind of thrown off by a heavier skate. I skate everything from the M12 to the Rollerblade Blank, which is like the lightest to the heaviest. These aren't the heaviest, but it doesn't affect me as when I'm actually rolling them. It's just, you know, when I'm carrying them around or, you know, in my hands, I can really tell that they're a heavier skate. The second con for me, and this was a big one, though it didn't affect me as much as I was expecting it to, I still, unfortunately, would probably switch out the frames on these skates. And that's because of that teeny H-block. That teeny little H-block, because you're rocking those giant 4 flat wheels, which I love, which is a huge plus for me. But the thing is, I wish the frame was just a little bit wider just to get a little bit more H-block grind space in there. So you're not catching wheels. Like I said, it didn't affect me too much, but I could really see this affecting, like, say, a beginner aggressive skater, because you just don't have that muscle mind memory to locking stuff perfect. And even me, like, I'm not an amazing grinder blader, and I was getting caught up a few times. So that can be fixed with just a quick UFS frame swap. The next con for me probably wouldn't be a con for a lot of people that are just buying these to just skate a rail or skate a ledge, just, you know, aggressive grinder blader setup. The reason this next con was a con for me is because I do a lot of big park, you know, fast air skating, and just the wheels and bearings, I'm not sure if it was the wheels. The wheels are super grippy. They're nice wheels, but they were super grippy and maybe a little soft feeling, even though I think they were 90A. So I don't know if it was the wheels or it was the bearings were just, it was just a little bit sluggish to me. It wasn't bad, like totally fine, but for the flat 60, whatever it was, A big four-wheel flat, I was expecting these things to just cruise, and they didn't feel that fast to me. So not sure if it's the bearings or the wheels or a combination of both, but I think I would switch those out. And the last con, this is a pretty big one for me, especially since I just started skating these Rollerblade blank skates, and you probably guessed it, it's the shock absorber. These come with basically just that thin little typical urban skate shock absorber, which is fine for urban skating, but once you start aggressive skating where all you're doing is jumping, and the insole doesn't have any extra shock absorption, you really want to have a bigger shock absorber just to save your knees and your back. And especially, you know, at my age, it's just nice. Like, I forgot how nice a good shock absorber is when I went from my M12s to those Rollerblade blank skates with just a beefy shock absorber in them. So that's just a big con for me personally. So who are these skates for? I'm gonna say aggressive skaters of all skill levels. If you have a medium or standard foot width, I don't think someone with a narrow width foot would totally be down with these, just because you might have a little bit too much slop in them. I did eventually just put an extra little foam bed under my foot just to kind of suck up a little bit of that room in there. And you know, they work pretty well for me. They're not, I can totally skate them, they're totally fine. It's beginners, they'd be great for some reasons, like the stability and that huge sole kit for locking sole grinds and stuff. The downside to these for a beginner would be that small H block, but is fixable if you throw another frame on. So in the end, Flying Eagle's first skate on the aggressive skate market, it kind of blew me away. You know, the features, the quality, the ability to roll both aggressive and urban on one skate. It's just a really great bang for the buck. You know, applauds to them for using a current mold and making a nice sole kit and putting it on the market. Yes, there are a few things that I would have said, you know, a bigger shock absorber or just another shock absorber in the insole or something. Plus, you know, fixing that frame a little bit just so it's not that weird tiny little H block. But good job. I mean, I like these skates. So I would say if you're looking to get into aggressive skating from, say, an urban skater, these might be a great starting point for you, just because they are that raised heel, classic urban skate feel that you're getting into aggressive. They don't have to feel like you're falling back, and you know, just the whole thing that comes with going from a raised heel boot to a flat and aggressive. I think these would be awesome for you guys. I also think these would be awesome for someone that's just coming back and wants to buy one, you know, skate quiver that can kind of do it all, as long as you buy obviously some extra framed wheels. You just have so much great versatility in kind of a middle of the road, like price-wise, aggressive skate. So again, if you are looking to pick up these skates, as for how they fit, I am a 265 millimeter length foot. I have a, I would say, narrow to standard size foot width. And I got these in the 8-9 shell, which is a 41-42, which is right on, which I usually always get for other skates that fit in the correct fit. And I got these, and it's awesome because my 265 millimeter foot is just a millimeter off from like maxing that boot out, which is just a great fit. If these are just a tight bit narrower, the shells, they would be perfect. Like, I'm talking, you know, the M12 fit status. If I missed anything in this review, guys, please let me know. I'm more than happy to always answer your questions in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss any of these uploads. And until next time, guys, just keep rolling.